On a night darker than a black cat in a coal mine, nestled deep in the heartland, something peculiar began to stir. The soft clucking and rustling of silky chickens settled in for the night were abruptly interrupted by a strange, pulsating hum. It was a sound that made the earth shiver and the stars seem to blink in alarm. Without warning, beams of light, brighter than 1,000 suns, exploded from the inky sky, casting long, ghostly shadows across the farm. The silky chickens, with their fluffy plumage and wide, startled eyes, found themselves lifted from their cozy nests, defying gravity as if they were feathers caught in a gust of wind. They were being abducted, not by a fox nor a hawk, but by an unidentified flying object. The interior of the UFO was an interstellar Noah's Ark. Creatures of all shapes and sizes, from our world and perhaps others, were gathered. There were cows with their gentle eyes wide in wonder, rabbits twitching their noses in confusion, and even a couple of befuddled alpacas. Amidst the menagerie, the silky chickens found themselves right at home. After all, they were quite the unusual breed themselves. As time ticked on, the animals began to adapt to their new environment. The cows discovered that zero gravity made for some interesting milk patterns. The rabbits found that hopping in low gravity was far more fun than on Earth. And the alpacas, well, they just seemed to enjoy the extra headroom. The silky chickens, not to be outdone, discovered that their fluffy plumage made for excellent insulation against the spacecraft's chilly interior. Days turned into weeks, or was it weeks turning into hours? Time, it seemed, had a different rhythm aboard the UFO, but as suddenly as their adventure had begun, it came to an end. One by one, the animals were gently lowered back to Earth, back to their homes. The silky chickens, with a soft flutter of feathers, found themselves back in their cozy nests, under the familiar starlit sky. But something had changed, not in the chickens, nor in the cows, rabbits, or alpacas. It was the farmer, the one who had watched in helpless amazement as his flock was lifted into the sky. He was different. His once bright eyes now held a distant starry glaze, like he was forever looking beyond the horizon. He began to wander the fields at night, gazing up at the sky as if waiting for something, or someone. And so, the farm settled back into its rhythm under the watchful eye of the farmer, who was now not quite of this world. The silky chickens clucked contentedly, the cows mooed, the rabbits hopped, and the alpacas, well, they still enjoyed the headroom. But every night, as the stars began to twinkle, they all shared a knowing glance, a secret, a memory of a time when they had touched the stars and danced with the unknown.